I forgot my mic. Oh, okay, here it is. Um, I find it very suspicious that MAGA is very quiet. Okay, this national fan group or ideology that we call MAGA. Um, I'm looking at certain videos like Ricky Manor said, "Is this the real Donald Trump?" Or you got other people questioning Donald Trump, and ever since the Elon Musk, um, Visak Ramaswamy, we got to start asking. Ever since all that happened with the H1V1, H1B1 rather, uh, seems though it's been very, very quiet. And then on top of that, this idea of American first uh, is really flying in the face of some of these people who are supposed to be who voted for Donald Trump under this premise that he was going to make America great again and getting out of foreign entanglements. Sitting there trying to buy Greenland and then make a threat to Canada, make it into a 51st state. One would have to assume that a lot of you who are in America make America great again camp. I noticed that a lot of y'all have buyer's remorse, and we only what less than a week away. We're about 6 days away from President, the once and future president, to attain his position and the exiting of President Biden and Vice President Harris. I see that some of y'all have buyer's remorse and y'all don't want to admit it right now. Y'all really don't want to admit. Y'all thought y'all was expecting the return of the Messiah. The way y'all was talking, y'all was talking as if though the Messiah was coming from the clouds. In actuality, what y'all are is retaining is a sideshow clown. But you've been warned though, and we're not even 6 days into his presidency, and and all I gotta say is, well, you've been warned. I meant to do a pre-record video on this, but nah, I just don't feel like doing edits and showing y'all screenshots and showing you know showing footage from other people's channels. I don't feel like doing all that right now, but I'll just go ahead and say when I saw Ricky Manor did a video, and then I saw some of these podcasters debating about H1B1, visa thing and so forth. Well, I gotta tell y'all, listen, do you got buyer's remorse? That's a question that needs to be asked because everybody else is very quiet. Everybody else over here is very, very quiet about this. Another thing, though, I'm gonna touch on is this this politicizing of the LA fires, right? Carolyn Brass looked as stupid. I'm gonna say it right now. She looked as stupid by being so stone faced in that airport. She looked as stupid. I gotta ask this question though, right? When that reporter from Ireland approach her at the airport or on that plane and telling her what you think about the fire and how come you didn't do nothing about the fire and all that. I gotta tell you something. If this was a man, that reporter wouldn't approach her if she was a man. Okay? If she was a white man, that reporter would not approach her and did all that like that. But at the same time, her standing there staring off into the distance, knowing what he's saying, and then staring at her shoes, and then she appeared out, and then she walked on off. Like, um, instead of saying something like, be calm, be patient. I got my people working on this. That's the best she could have said and kept it moving. And now conservatives. Now this is where MAGA is not being quiet on. They're using this opportunity about black female mayors using DEI, and DEI is a code word for black women, right? Um, if you ever notice, is either for black women or people who are part of the LGBTQ community. That's what this is about. When somebody said the term DEI, understand that they're either talking about black women or they're talking about somebody who's not part of the heteronormity world, and that's what's going on. You know, so yeah, that's what's going on. That's what this is about. I'm thinking about doing a video on this because I gotta say this to like the Democrats. Because I saw that footage of Carolyn Brass being, hounded on that airport or on that plane, I should say. I gotta say this: y'all don't have no balls. The Democratic Party is full of people who are who are neutered. You're pretty much neutered. Okay, you're pretty much neutered. You've been chopped off, and having her sitting there, the camera right on top of her face, up off top of her, peering down on her head, and she looking stupid. And yes, I said she do be looking stupid, just peering out the window like that, just being, not saying a word, being stone faced. She looking stupid, you know. And my thing, if you was a mayor of the second largest city in America, where was your security? Because I do know that the mayor of New York has a protection uh squad, a protection unit. Uh, NYPD detectives is usually the ones that surround themselves around the mayor. I do know that the mayor of Chicago, which is the third largest city, well, Chicago at least have uh, a security detail or a protection squad? Where was the security detail from the for the mayor of Los Angeles? I mean, you are mayor of the second largest city after New York and before Chicago. That makes no sense to me. While a reporter can approach her up there like that and put that camera right up in her face. That makes no damn sense to me. And as for the fire itself, right? As for the fire itself, I'm gonna say this right now. I believe that fire is arson, and I'm gonna say it like this. I believe I believe that fire is started by um well, let me be let me mince my words here. Let me try to say it in a better way. I think that fire is started by a group from the Middle East. Okay, I'll put it like that for y'all. So because I find it highly convenient. I find it a lot of things very convenient why it happened the way it happened. It looked like it was planned, or they was you know they planned this out. They partake, they waited for the right conditions, and then they started the flames. That's what I believe was going on. You know, and the American people, okay, and the American people is I'll just say are so dumb they can't see that this could be a setup while we over here looking at our political and cultural and racial divisions. We don't want to um we don't want to think, well, could it be somebody who's foreign starting the fire, you know? So that's what I think. That's what I think is going on, because it's too convenient for me. That's the way I see it. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna jump on off. That's my perspective about it. And let me do this one little thing before I leave. Yeah, let me do this one little thing before I leave, and that is you're gonna put some fucking respect in my fucking name. So yeah, you can put some fucking respect on my name, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find you. Yeah, find your URL But anyway, um, at the block list, yeah, you're at the block list. Now I see BIGJXXX trying to watch. What you watching, nigga? Why? Because I think it's a terrorist attack. BJS. That's what I think it is. But then again, after watching the press conference where somebody said they want a Marshall Plan, somebody got on a press conference in Los Angeles and said they want a Marshall Plan to make it into a Los Angeles 2.0 or LA 2.0. I'm thinking about that. Wait a minute. Um why would you need a why would you say the term Marshall Plan and using the phrase LA 2.0? Now I get the Marshall Plan part, right? Is it because it's possible? I'm gonna say the term possible because I don't know, but I find certain words as fishy, right? I find it fishy that you use the term Los Angeles 2.0 along with the term um Marshall Plan. Now those people are not going to come back. A lot of those people who got burnt out of their homes, some of the people are poor, and some of the people are in the middle class. They can't afford to rebuild. I'm believe that this could also be. I'm repeat this term again. Could also be a land grab by certain corporations to um, to grab somebody's land for uh, whatever reasons that themselves. So that's another possibility I think that could be going on. Who knows? Might take another few months, 6 months, maybe a year to investigate on how and uh, where the fire started at. You know, but I hope the people um, over there get the best care, um, the best help, the best care possible, and hope there's neighbors who have room for them to stay in, who care enough to have them to stay in their houses, rooms, garages, barns, what may have you. I hope though there are people that would help them. And it's sickening that I hear people trying to make politics out of this. Um, I find it disgusting. Um, you know. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here, y'all. That's my take on it. Um, and BJS Igmar, I see you in the chat room. Let me say, nigga, if you so care about since you say you live there, right? Why are you online talking shit about me, right? When you could have helped your own black men. Yes, I'm gonna say it right now. No, you don't want to do. Let's show his comments, right? Let's show BJ's comments, right? So I already banned Man, the other idiot on here. So you said it's bunk, and you said, you dummy, I live here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeti Black. You said dummy. I live here. And then you're laughing. Well, BJS, if you up in Los Angeles, right, and there's black men on Skid Row, and if you are the master teacher of the black manosphere, how come your black ass ain't helping not one black man who might have been affected by the fire in your city? But you over here on my channel. See. I wonder if Edward Anderson or Charles Faulkner or anybody else. No, go ahead and roast him, Femi, especially on this topic because he's busy trying to roast me in my chat room when he got his fellow black man out there in Chicago being homeless either by on Skid Row or by the fire itself. So go ahead and roast him if you want. I don't give a fuck at this point. Well, on this topic, you can roast his ass. But anyway, yeah, because I find it funny though. I find it funny. I find it funny that it could be two things going on. Right? It could be um, a nefarious group, whether that's home at home or abroad, that started the fire. That's what I'm starting to think. I mean, it could be some type of foreign agent. It could be some, some foreign agent from the Middle East or from Eastern Europe or something. It could be, you know, um, some um homemade eco terrorist group that just, oh, this is the right conditions and we'll just start and we'll just going to just start it. Or it could be, some corporation or a cabal that works for certain corporations that say, hey, well, we need some prime, we need to make some money, so let's just burn these poor people out. Who knows? You know, but I doubt that this is by the weather itself. I mean, I doubt that this is just, you know happenstance. You know, yeah, yeah. I appreciate Yeti Black, but I think there's more than just. I don't think that this is just happenstance. I think that it's um more than just the weather and the wind. I think people took the advantage of the wind and the conditions of the wind gusts, and then they say, "Oh, well, let's go and just do it." You know, I don't believe it was no lightning strike or I don't believe it was a lightning striking the ground and or some form of natural phenomenon of some kind. I think this is human made disaster. A human being or a group of humans creating um creating a disaster by using nature. So that's what I believe was going. That's what I believe at this point. Now Could I be wrong? Yes, I can. And if there's evidence that says otherwise, then therefore though I will accept the evidence that comes, that will come. But at this point, looking at the timing, looking at the political bullshit, looking at um the storyline surrounding it, and what this person said at the press conference, that really perked my ears up. I gotta say, I forgot who said that press conference. Who said, yeah, it's a new Marshall Plan for Los Angeles 2.0. Now, when he said the term, he didn't say rebuild Los Angeles. He didn't say we're going to fix Los Angeles. He didn't say this, that, and third, saving Los Angeles. He said rebuilding Los Angeles 2.0. Now, when he said 2.0, I was like, nah, wait a minute. That means you want that seemed like a construction. It seemed like somebody trying to build upon a um. It's like remaking something, you know, bigger and grander. You know, that's what it looks like to me. You know, so oh yeah, so I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. Um, kind of cold down here. It's still cold down here where I'm at. Still cold down here, man. So so I hope the people in the Los Angeles area, I hope they seek safety, and I hope they you know I hope they get food, water, and shelter, and medicine. So anyway, y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for coming by.